Alright, hey YouTube, so today we are doing a full video Friday on elevators and escalators. There will be 26 elevators and 3 escalators, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first elevator we are going to do is this Otis elevator. It's an Otis Series 5 with blue fixtures, so we are going to 3. And we are here at the 3rd floor. So let's go to 1. Now we are here at 1. So there goes the Otis, and now we'll move on to the next one. Now next, we have this Cortex. Whoa, it's a big glass one, and it looks weird shaped. Let's go to 3. It's actually a German Otis. My mistake. Now let's look out the window. You can see a glass sky. And we are here at the 3rd floor. Now let's go to 1. I do apologize for the background noise. So you can see your ceiling, floor indicator, fixtures, door open close alarm, and emergency phone. And we are here at the ground floor. So there goes this Japanese Otis. Now it's time for the next elevator. Now moving on with number 3. We have a huge Otis Series 5. It's a freight elevator. And you can see the capacity is 3,500 pounds. And we are at the 3rd floor. Now we're going to 1 to continue on with this long video. Now we are here at the 1st floor. And now we're going to move on to the big elevator next. Now we have this huge Cortex freight elevator. Whoa! And you can see the capacity is 8,500 pounds. So we're going to the 3rd floor. And this has quadruple speed doors. Awesome for number 4. Now this is where you're at the 3rd floor. So we're going to go back to 1. This door is not closing. I don't know why. Maybe I'm too close to it. Through the cab view, you can see your big ceiling lights. Walls with LED lights, Cortex badge, floor indicator, fixtures, door open, close, emergency phone, alarm, and that's the firefighter's operation. So we're here at 1. And there goes that one. Now it's time for the next one. Now we have this 2006 Maori Light Cortex elevator. This kind of looks like the Maori fixtures, so we're going to 3. This was a Maori from like 2006. And now we are at the 3rd floor. Let's go down to 1. And you'll see those elevators over there. Oh, I get confused which one is the door close and the door open. I do apologize for the background noise again. And there goes this one. Now we'll continue. Next up, we have a big freight Cortex elevator. Ooh, this is huge. And it doesn't say the capacity, so we're going to 3. And you can see the square indicator. That's like the ones on the Guitar Hotel that I filmed a year and a half ago when it just opened. This elevator is cool, even though it's a freight one. Now let's go down to the ground, and I hit 2 by accident. Now I have to close the door because I mistakenly pressed 2. Now you're at the ground. We're going to move on to the next one. So next up on elevator number 7, we have a Cortex with glass doors. Oh, it's a Sunrise Lifts, 3,500-pound capacity, and we're going to the 3rd floor. And now this is level 3. Let's go to level 1. I do apologize for possible background noise. We'll just continue on. Now we're at level 1. And let's keep going. Now this is the last elevator on the left side. A Cortex, brand new. And we're going to level 3. So we have square LED light to the ceiling, gray wood walls, carpet floor. And we are here at level 3. So now let's go down to the ground. Sorry about that. Now, and those were all the elevators on the left side. Now we are going to do the elevators on the right side. This one's a big Cortex, so I'm going to have to pause the recording. We're going to 22. I have to pause it once we start moving, and up we go. Alright, so we are nearing 22, and I just resumed. The only reason I paused in the first place was to save time, because this elevator is really slow. And now here we are at 22. Whoa, this is a sky-high view. Now we're going to the ground floor. And down we go. Now I'm going to pause right here until we get to the end. Alright, so now we are nearing the ground. And getting ready to move on to the next elevator. Now we are here at the ground floor. And that's it for the first one on the right side. Next up, we have this Cortex with a square button. And this has LED light. Oh, it's a Mitsubishi elevator. And we're going to the 3rd floor. I thought it was a Cortex for some reason, but I was wrong. And now we're at the 3rd floor. Let's go to the 1st. Now here's the cab view. You have the LED lights, similar to Cortex. You can see the floor indicator, the direction it's going, the Mitsubishi logo, and the current speed. Now we are at the ground floor. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is a Cortex with glass doors. Now let's go to the 3rd floor. You can see the Cortex square logo. And up we go. And we're at the 3rd floor. Let's go to the ground. And we are here at ground. Now let's move on to the next elevator. Alright, so now we have a classic Maori elevator. Let's go to 2. And And now we are at 2. Go to a 1 so we can continue on with the video. This is a brown one. You can see the ceiling, floor indicator up there, wood walls and floor. Run stop switch, and that's about it. Now let's move on to the one on the left. Now the next one, we have a Dover Impulse. Let's go to 2. I mean, the capacity is only 2,500 pounds on this one. And we are here at 2. Now let's go to 1 for the cab view. So you have a nice elevator, ceiling lights, floor indicator with the Dover and capacity sign, Dover badge and capacity, fixtures, car call cancel, door open close alarm, emergency phone at the bottom, and we have firefighters operation. And that's it for the Dover Impulse. Move on. Now we have this Kone SS 2500 elevator. It says parking. This is a parking elevator model. So let's go to P3. And it's a Kone. Ooh, it's even glass. And we are here at 3. Let's go to P1 so we can continue on. Have your LED light in the ceiling, blue walls, a window. There's no floor indicator or firefighter's operation or emergency phone, sadly. And there goes that one. Now it's time for the next. This one is also a 2008 Kone, but it has a glass door. And the buttons light up red when you press them. And this Kone is not from the US. Now we are here at the 3rd floor. Go to P1 and show the cab view. You can see your ceiling light, window, blue walls, carpet floor, and that's what a Kone elevator should have. Now it's time to move on to the next. Next up, we have Hyundai elevators, which I've never heard of them, but I've heard of the Hyundai cars, as you've seen on my channel. Now let's go up to 6. This is similar to a Schindler 330A, but it just doesn't have the boom sound that tells you whether the lift's going up or down. Now we're here at the 6th floor. Let's go to 1. And we are going to do the other one. I'm sending this one up. Now there goes that one. We're not going to pause for this one. We'll just keep going. Now this is the other Hyundai elevator. This is the exact same as the other one we just filmed. Now we are here at 6. Now we'll do the cab view. So you have your big ceiling lights, wood walls, a black carpet floor. You have the alarm, Hyundai Elevator Company badge. This is a big elevator. It could fit like 5,500 pounds. So, and that's it for the Hyundai set. Time to move on. Now, moving on, we have this ThyssenKrupp elevator, my favorite brand of all time. And we just gotta wait for it. And now it's here at 1. And we're gonna go up to 3. This one was installed in 2013. Now you can see your ceiling lights, wood walls, a dark wood floor. And you can hear the beep. Now we are going back to 1. This one's a little slow. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one we have this Otis Series 1. And we just gotta wait for it. Now it's here. Let's go to 3. This looks like a newer Otis Series 1, because I had filmed an older Otis Series 1 at the start of the pandemic. Now we are here at the 3rd floor. Let's go to 1. Now we are at the 1st floor. And now we're going to move on to the next elevator. Now this is a Kone from 2007.
Going up.
This lift is from the UK. It's a CN4T7 from 2019. It's actually from 2019. My apologies. It's a Kone EcoDisc. And now we are at the 3rd floor.
Going down.
Go to 1. And that's the door hold button. So you have your ceiling lights. The stuff on the left side. That's your stop run switch and the fan. And there goes the Kone EcoDisc from 2019. So let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have this 100% glass Cortex elevator. Now we're going up to 4. And you can see it's all glass, and that goes into the other elevators. Now we are at 4. Let's go to 1. And you can see the elevator shaft through the ceiling. The fixtures, door open, close alarm on both sides. No phone. The window in the back. And now, that's it for this one. Let's move on. Next up, we have a Kone elevator. I'm at a Cortex. Oh, it's a Otis Series 5. We're going up to 3. And it's got blue LED lights. You can see wood walls, a carpet floor. And we are at the 3rd. Now you're at the 1st. And you can see a 360 of it. Now we're going to move on. Now this one is yet another ThyssenKrupp. Now let's go up to the 3rd floor. This looks like it was installed in 2011. And you can see this ceiling, wood walls, dark wood floor. This is similar to the last ThyssenKrupp elevator earlier in the video. And we are at the 3rd floor now. It was kind of slow going up. Now let's go to the 1st floor. Now there's gonna be one more elevator. Now, last but not least of the elevators, we have an Otis Series 7 or Gen 2. Let's go to 4. This has white LED lights. Just pretty much a basic color. And now we are at the fourth floor actually. This says capacity 3,500 pounds. Now let's go to 1 and get a cab view. So you can see the ceiling with 4 lights, wood walls, floor indicator, the fixtures, door open, close alarm, emergency phone, and firefighters operation. And those were all the elevators in the game. And now, to finish off this video, we have some escalators. We're starting off with the Luxure. And these are the up ones. And there we go. Now we're going to go down the down escalators so we can continue on with the video. And now we have the next escalator. Now, moving on, we have the Hyundai escalator. We're starting off with the up one. The game creator mistakenly put the down one somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be. So now let's do the down one. Now, moving on, we have the down Hyundai escalator. And those were the escalators. We have one more to go. Last but not least, we have some Kone escalators, as you've seen in the one that premiered this past Memorial Day. And now we're going to be moving on to the next one. And that's going to be all. And those were all the escalators, guys. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this full video of elevators and escalators. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.